All right. I want to start by giving all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rekakwadash. Double honor to the elders and the apostles and teachers and wise men of great millstone that I learned this truth from. Salutations to the elect out there. All right. I want to do a quick lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. All right. Before I play the quick video, I'm going to start with the scripture right here. And let's see. This is second Esdras. Let's see, 15. Let's start at verse. Let's see. Now this goes into the end time signs that are going to happen in the latter days, which is the time we're living in now. You know, the angel that Ezra talked to told him about some signs that would occur in the latter days. All right, let's start right here. This is second Esdras 15. Let's start at verse 15. 15, right? Yeah, second Esdras 15. Let's start at verse 15. It says, "For there shall be sedition among men and invading one another." Well, let's start at 16. So like this is verse 16. Second Esdras 15, verse 16. "There shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princesses." You see? So that's going to happen as we go further in the time of the latter days. You see, it's going to get horrible out here. It's going to be more rioting, more people rising up against the government, and things of the sort. It says, "In the course of their actions shall stand in their power." All right, verse 17. It says, "A man shall desire to go into a city and not be able to." You see? Now let's play this video and give you an example. All right, here we go.
Where travelers are experiencing some changes during spring break travel. If you're heading south of the border for your vacation, you'll need more than just your passport. Mexico is now requiring U.S. citizens to fill out an immigration form before they can cross, and it's created incredibly long lines at the port of entry. 12 News journalist Chase Golightly spoke with one of those travelers, and Chase, they had no idea that this was happening.
Caribe, this process is not new, but Mexican immigration authorities are now strictly enforcing it, leaving people waiting hours to get into Mexico and having to pay. Like countless Arizonans, Jim McCauley and his wife, who live in Scottsdale, were heading into Mexico for a day trip.
We were going to visit the pharmacy, have a lunch, and then be on our way. It's something we've done many, many times before.
They usually go in on foot and say the process is easy.
Normally walking into Mexico is just like walking into a Walmart.
But on Thursday, when they got to the point of entry in Yuma, that wasn't the case.
The line was very, very long. Most of the people in line didn't know what was going on. The only progress that we made in that line were people that were leaving.
When they asked others how long they had been in line,
they were telling us it was a 3 to 4 hour wait.
Both finally decided to cancel their trip because of it.
It was frustrating because we didn't expect it, hadn't heard about it. It's for us, it's a 3.5 hour trip down there and back.
The reason for the long wait, U.S. citizens traveling into Mexico not only have to bring their passport, but now must obtain a travel visa, according to the Mexican consulate of Phoenix. A form most Americans don't know about because Mexico hasn't strictly enforced it until now.
That's what was taking so much time, as far as we could tell.
The consulate says it's to make tourists comply with the requirements and for safety. You can fill it out at the port of entry or online. To find it, go to the Mexican consulate of Phoenix website, click on this link called Visa para Personas. From there, click the first link near the top. Hit this plus sign, agree to the conditions, then fill out the form, including where you're going in Mexico, what port of entry you're entering, and other personal information. You can then print out the form and bring it with you. However, the consulate says it will cost you about $30. For McCauley, he says until the process gets smoothed out, he isn't planning on going to Mexico anytime soon.
It's not worth the time or the effort now.
Now, the consulate says those with dual citizenship do not need to fill out this visa. You can also find a link to that that form on our website, 12news.com. Mark?
And as you can see, they need a travel visa now. But eventually it's going to get to the point where, you're going to need something more, because all roads lead to the MOTB, which is what? The chip. Let's get this scripture, then I'll end the lesson. All right, this is Revelations. Get it? Revelations 13, verse 16. It says, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or on their foreheads. Verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, say that he had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. You see? So you're not going to be able to buy your way into, Mexico. You see, unless you have what? The chip. You see? So yeah, it's coming. All right, I'll end the lesson here. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua, Bahashim Rakakwadash. All right.